Well, good morning, me fluff chuck and chums. You join me here at a lovely sunny Chatton in Northumberland. Nice and overcast actually. Perfect conditions today. Hoping to get some sport. The lake's quite calm. A little bit of nice little ripple on. And we're hoping to get some decent fish today. It's been a while since I've been out. Had a couple of weeks not been on the lake, so I'll probably be a little bit rusty. So today what I'm going to do on my 7-weight sage, I'm going to stick on an intermediate line, try some snakes, and I've got my 6-weight vision to try a little bit of light nymphing, maybe put the bung on, try different some buzzers, etc. But we'll see how we get on. Yep, tight lines to us all, and let's see how we go. Catch you on the flip. Well, it was a long time coming. I've actually got one. Well, we fluff chuck and chums, it's been a tough day so far. I'm just taking me first fish to the net there. Dropped 2 off earlier on. Don't seem to want to play. Conditions have changed slightly, there's quite a cold breeze now. I do like a bit of movement on the water, so it's not a problem. Just have to plug away. Letting the flies drift close into the bank because they seem to be hugging the shelves. They're still quite deep. I'm fishing around about 6 foot, which is fairly deep for here. Normally they're in the top 4 feet, but I've had to go down a little bit for that fish. So hopefully we'll find some more. This one's a little tiddler. Well, you fluff chuck and chums, they're still a nibbling. Still on the same flies. But I've got a feeling if I change them to a different pattern, give them something to look at, they'll probably go for that as well. But it's that time of the day when I'm contemplating, do I go for a cuppa? Because I do like a coffee. Ronnie Vegas has just pulled one in over there. He's just off in the distance. That's him off the mark. Fish just rose right in front of us, just to remind us that they're there. I'm also getting the feeling that the fish are coming up in the water as well. There's a little bit of sun on the water now. I'm getting a take there. Oh, I missed him. There we go. A little bit too eager. So they're still. This indicator keeps slipping. Oh, look at this. Sometimes why I prefer a non-sliding indicator, because it's very loose, as you can see. I've got to try and find my depth again now. That should have been another fish in the net, but that was my bad angling. I struck way too soon. But they're there still. That's the main thing. They're very close in. They're no more than a rod length out. Taking zone seems to be around 6 foot. well, certainly a lot more action here than there was up on the Dunny Deer, the lake I was on this morning. I dropped 2 fish up there, but it just seems so quiet. Although my friend John's done well fishing dialbacks on a floating line. But apart from that, I think a few people are struggling today. It's a pleasant day though. Well, I seem to have found the depth with the fish now. Had a few off the trot, all on the same fly, but I'm fishing 2 flies. I'm fishing a hazier, they're about 3 foot, and a squirmy at 6. And they seem to be taking the squirmy every time, probably due to the movement on the surface, moving the fly. They do seem to like a squirmy. And on days like today when it's difficult, I'm very thankful for them. When it's hard going like this, it's always just a game of winkling fish out. Just got to persevere and try different things and see what happens. But they are really close in today, the fish, they're hugging the bank. I do seem to be getting takes quite quickly after I've put the cast in, which suggests they could be taken out. They may not be as deep as I initially thought, and the wind's obviously lifting the flies a little bit. I've got to that stage where the fish are just pulling it down now, and I'm missing everything. And they're really close in. Every time I've had the camera off, they're going mental. And then as soon as I put the camera on, easing off, I think they're a bit camera shy. But the takes just under the rod tip have been, the indicator's just been shooting down. I'm still missing them. Probably just pulling at the end of the fly, I think. Let's see if we can get them to perform. There we go. Little nibble there. Not as committed as the takes I've been getting when the camera was off though. It is good to know that they're active, at least. I think I've said it before, I'd rather stand and have takes and bumps all day than have a day where there's absolutely nothing. I do hope if you've been out and about this weekend that you've had a good session. If you managed to get fishing yesterday, or indeed if you're fishing today, which is Sunday. It's nice and relaxing to get out at the weekend, away from the toils of work and home. Clear the mind. I'm almost sure the fish are patrolling up and down the bank, because I'm having spells, quite busy spells, where I'm getting to take every cast, and then spells where it's really quiet for 5-10 minutes. They generally do tend to patrol up and down the ledge here. It's probably actually time to change the fly, because they've seen it so many times. Sometimes putting something new in, something fresh, different colour, they'll have a go at that for 10 minutes. There we go. As soon as I put it back in, I switched the camera off and was straight in again. Point fly again. Okay, so we're going to change it up a bit now. I think I got sick of this colour, so I'm going to try. Just have a look if I've got one on me. So, actually, before I do anything, take this off, because this indicator's been getting right on my breast. Breasts do have two, not just one. Because it's sliding. I think it's because it's worn. So I'm going to replace this. Oh, now it's stuck there. Now it's snapping leader. Brilliant. Right, this all needs replaced. Okay. Put that in the box. Actually gives me a chance to show you what I'm doing here. Let's have a look. So, what I have here is from my mainline braided loop, I have approximately 5 foot of tapered leader. That tapers down to about 10 pounds, I think. And I've got a little mini split ring, which you might not be able to see on camera, and then I attach my leader to that. Now what that does is it gives me good turnover. I use this exactly the same. Just roll this up. I use exactly the same setup when I fish and dries as well. I use a 5 foot tapered leader. So I'm going to stick to 6 pound. Can I find an end? Can I find an end? You know what it is? The trials of a fisherman. Eh? See this? It's literally, I can just see it. I must get myself some ties. Okay, so I'll just put my glasses on for this. So I'm going to time leader on here. If I can get it through. Can I get it through? You have to bear with this because I'm miles away from it and I haven't got my glasses. So I'm going to fasten my leader with a half blood knot. Excuse me, peely hands, they're just soaking and wet all morning. I'm going to spit on that. A little bit of moisture, just ease that down. So I've got a nice neat little tag. I'm going to clip that off. Right, what I normally have is about, I like to have about 8 to 10 foot. Obviously, because I'm casting it at the wind, I should have it shorter really. I could do, but I actually want to drop her on there. Or should I take the... Actually, I may fish without a dropper. Let's give that a try. Right. Select another different bung, hopefully a new one. See how you can see how the wear. Don't really last very long with this. I could tie one on a drop. No, but I'm going to the fresh one. I've got some here. I'm going to stick to the same colour. Put this on first. Bloody hole, can't even see it. And that is a very small hole on these. I've not used these ones yet, I've just got them. That being said, it will be better because it's going to be tighter for the peg, so it is going to hold. What I tend to do with these, I'll push it in as far as I can, and I'm going to just break it off like that. And it's still sliding. God. It's not too bad. Right, let's see what we're going to try. So, I'm going to try the pink squirmy. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they're in a squirmy mood. I'm banking on the movement to be honest, off the surface to move the fly, which is what they like. Do that. No, no, we won't. I don't mind telling you, I'm kneeling down and my legs are killing me. Old age, my friends. It's creeping up. Okay, I'm going to try again, pull that tight now. Okay, trim that off. I'll give that a try, and I'm going to fish that at about 5 foot. I'm not putting a drop on this time. Let's see how we go. Little rainbow. Beautiful. He's off. Now that fish would have took that on the drop, so they are coming up in the water, as I suspected. Now they're coming up a little bit. Oh, I missed it again. I was just about to say, now they're coming up a little bit, I may try pulling the intermediate through, because they're definitely interested in feeding at the moment. This keeps slipping. I would not recommend these. So here he is, Ronnie Vegas, the man of the moment, famous in his own lunchtime. How's it been today for you, Ron?
Slow going, but I've had a couple.
Anything nice?
The last one I got was about four pound.
Excellent, excellent. What's been the method for you today, Ron? Just on the indicator?
Indicator with bloodworm, and I think it was a cheese blob.
Excellent.
The second one. So,
happy days.
Happy days.
Happy days.